Um, you know, we have our faith too. We also are Catholics. And I do believe that there is still forgiveness, but I also believe that there's a price to pay. I think the city of Tampa, when they had the memorial, but afterwards we had to watch for the rooftop because there were so many families there and babies and strollers. I think they were calling for justice, calling for their safety and their family's safety. You know, we also have a perspective on this. So I don't want to seem that I don't feel for the Heron family. I do. But their perspective on what they've lost can't compare to two sweet souls crossing the street coming home from a parking lot. They weren't residents here. The Herons are residents here. They drove up that street every day. I can't believe that living in that area, there wasn't an awareness that people cross that street. There wasn't an awareness that those speeds kill. That's why we have speed limits. It's for all of our safeties, and if we don't abide by that, what are we telling our community? I really have nothing else to say.
If there's anything else that you want to present, why don't you tell the court, how old was Jessica when she passed?
Was she 23? I lost track of time.
It's okay, around 23, 24, I heard from the audience.
Okay, thank you.
That's okay, and what about Lilia?
Lily wasn't even 2.
And at that time, did you have any other grandchildren at that time?
Yes, I have 2 grandsons. Henry and Charlie was just a baby. He was just born.
And did those two would have been cousins of Lilia, correct? And did they ever get the opportunity to see or be around Lilia?
They did, yes. They were with her quite often. And you know, when you look in your 5-year-old grandson's eyes, and he asked you when God is going to be done with Jesse and Lilia, and that can they come back to play? And you have to tell him now. They are coming back.
Ms. Reiser, how has this affected you? We heard from the Heron family how it's affected him. How's it affected your health, and how has it affected your everyday life after this?
There's a lot of anxiety in our house. We all jump when we hear the phone. Our phone buzzes or rings, and it's an unexpected call. We always waiting for the worst news. My son, Dan, has been suffering from health issues. Michelle's been suffering from health issues. David's been suffering from health issues. And we just keep waiting. These past 3 years, we've been waiting and waiting, and it's like we've been led on constantly. And that stress level in our bodies has taken a toll.
Is there anything else you want to say prior to the court determining a sentence in this case?
Judge, I have 4 children. And when people ask me the common courtesy question when they meet you, how many children do you have? You have to stop and think of your answer. No, I have 4 beautiful children, but there's only 3 of them now. I just think that in raising children to be functioning members of society, I think there's hard lessons to be learned along the way. And I don't see how there can be a lesson learned if there's not a just punishment. And I just hope that everybody sees it's not for the wanting to see them suffer, but it's for wanting the lesson to be learned.
Thank you.